Hey guys, thanks for checking into Crazy for Lures. Today's lure review is going to be on the Jackall Deka Hamakuru RSP. It's a type of hard-bodied, jointed swim bait, alright? So obviously it's got three parts to the body, the front section, the mid, and the rear. It does feature 2 times treble hooks, as you can see there, on the front section and on the rear section there, alright? Now, it is the SP in the name stands for suspending. There is 3 types of models that this does come in: a floating edition, the suspending, which is what I've got here, and a sinking version as well, guys. As you can sort of tell, we'll go through. Actually, I'll start off with its length. It's going to be 95 millimeters long, from its tail here to the front of its head there. Alright, so from the tail to the head is 95 millimeters long, or it equals to about 3.8 inches, guys. And next step, it is not a silent lure. It does feature like it sounds like a single rattle at the front that's located in this section here. Alright, and next step would be, yeah, alright, so the best way to sort of like retrieve this particular lure is, and from what I found anyways, is if you reel it in too fast, if you retrieve it too fast, you're going to be getting you're not going to be getting the best action. It's best used with a slightly slow to steady retrieve, with maybe some pauses in between. The way the build design is with this really sort of harsh angle there, it's not really good to really like jerk it or rip it that much. It really doesn't do much in terms of its action when you do sort of impart that sort of action. Alright guys, so first step I've got, next step I should say, is the 2 colors that I've got here is simply called the gold, that one there, and then the bottom one here is called the name of it's called the Bloody Natural Shad. So it's obviously got a real natural sort of look to it, and I think where the name bloody comes in is within the joints here. You're going to be getting that that real dark blood red sort of color there, almost indicating, like for example on the side profile, not so much bleeding gills, but more say if a predatory fish has attacked it before previously, and it's left some form of sort of damage on that particular bait. All right, I did say before that it's got a really sort of harshly angled lip there. So what this is going to do with an angle like that is it's going to create not too much dive. Okay, so as you're retrieving it, it's not going to dive that fast or that quick. It's more going to displace the water in a way where you're going to get an incredibly, ridiculously harsh roll. Now, using this lure, it rolls about that much, literally side to side like that, almost on each side, like so. Whilst obviously being jointed, it's going to have a very, very tight and harsh S sort of action there. So in no way is this going to be a glide bait. Like I did do a review on the what's it called, the other Jackall jointed swim bait. I forgot its name, but anyways, it's very similar to this in a sense where if a glide bait is more like so, like that, left and right, side to side, this is more going to be just more like so, like a real serpentine S shape sort of action there. Alright, this features number 4 owner ST36BC hooks. Alright, and if we go through the physical aspects of it, I'm going to show you through the bait itself, and then I'll go through the 2 different colors that I have. Actually, I'll start with this one here. So starting from the front, you're going to be getting singles stacked split ring on one end, double stacked on that side there, and single stacked on that side. They are really awesome split rings, guys, and they're really tough, and they're awesome for tying as well. So as you tie here, you've got no worries about you know, your line rolling across into this section. Try to get that rolling across into this section here and rubbing up against that little bit there. maybe damaging your line. You're going to be getting a nice 3D mouth, 3D eyes. Obviously the real blood red look there. Very nice gill plate there, with a bit of an unpainted section around about there. Whether or not they do that on purpose or in the manufacturing process, it's left a pretty cool look. You can see that lateral line about right there. Those lines that have been etched in there, and also diamond shaped scales on the top section. This is a real sort of foil holographic look with the gold color. Black back, and this is what it's going to say on top there. Deka Hamakuru, and then R and an SP, like I said before, stands for suspending. Orange belly as well. A lot of your gold baits with the, they're always generally going to have the black back, gold on the side, and a lot of them generally have orange on the bottom. Alright, next step would be the bloody natural shadow. You're going to be getting the same red eyes. Very nice sort of goldish head there. Moving along to a ghost design where you can completely see through it. On certain angles, you're going to be having a really nice sort of pearlescent paint job blue color there, depending on what color you see it. If we move it to about this angle, it's almost like we can see more through that, and the blues disappeared. But if I show you more about there, you're going to be seeing that blue a lot more. So that's hence the whole sort of pearl paint job. Depending on what angle you're viewing it at, you're going to be getting more of a more sort of color there. Once again, that's a bloody look with the red internals there. Unfortunately, they haven't painted it red on this side there. I suppose fish don't really get a chance to see that section too much, and even if they were to view it on about that angle, you're still going to see the redness on those sections there. Ghost on the back end, but you will be getting a very nice white there. Silver gill plates, and then it's going to be a very nice blue stenciled scale look there for its back. And once again, the paint job is actually pearl on top as well. It's a very dark sort of blue there. Alright, really cool lures. I found them a bit odd how much they actually, when the action is somewhat like that, and it's almost somewhat too much of an S shape, so to speak. It's almost like a little sort of snake running through the lure, running through the water, I should say. And yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of it. I'm a little bit more of a natural sort of, I like more of the glide bait sort of side to side action. But yeah, they work pretty cool. I've caught a fair few fish on them. But like, the thing that really I find really odd is that I like a lot of roll in my lures, like so. That's rolling there, like side to side like that. But this thing literally does this. I kid you not. Like, it rolls so harsh that it's almost like, yeah, it's a bit too odd. So it's got a really harsh roll, and then it's got like a real crazy sort of like action like that. So it's unique in that sense, guys. Alright, Jackall, really nice, to sum it up, really nice finishes. Loving the different color choices that you get. You get a hell of a lot of choices in terms of the color. I like the fact that this particular bait does come in the 1 floating, the 2 suspending, which is what I got here, and the 3 sinking as well. So yeah, a bit of versatility, and certainly choices for depending on what application that you want to try use this with. Alright guys, so give me a thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you've got any comments, please comment below, or any technical questions, please do so, and I'll try my best to answer them, guys. Yeah, stick around for some more like lure reviews, and I'll be doing a series of like spinning reel reviews in the next few weeks as well. So yeah, yeah, stick around for that. Appreciate it. Take care, guys. Happy fishing. See you later. Bye.